Hello, I'm Joe Hugo, 6th grade social studies teacher at Pittsburgh Community Middle School. I am also serving as the esports club sponsor. If you're watching this video, your child may be interested in esports. So many of you may be asking, what is esports? Esports is competitive video gaming. Players, either individually or on a team, compete in clubs, leagues, or tournaments. Esports is identical to traditional sports, but using video games as a vehicle. My goal is to bring esports into the education space as there are significant benefits which I will be explaining in this video. I will also be explaining the dynamics of the esports team at PCMS. So why esports in education? Esports provides additional opportunities for students to be connected to school. We know that if we can connect students to school, attendance and grades will increase. So how do we do this? We must meet kids where they are at. Video games. Unlike traditional sports, which are segregated based on gender, weight, and/or ability, among other things, esports programs provides inclusion for all students, regardless of student attributes. So who's targeted for esports? Everyone. According to Pew Research Center, 97% of teen boys play video games in some capacity, along with 83% of teen girls that do the same. Another survey conducted by Pew Research Center studied YouTube videos in early 2019 and found that during the study period, more videos were uploaded that related to video games compared to other categories like sports and current events. Pew also found that these types of videos received the most amount of views. So not only do kids like playing video games, they also enjoy watching others play as well. You may be wondering how this fits into education. Maybe you think video games should remain a hobby outside of school. We know that students like playing video games. They are intrinsically motivated to do so. We can take that motivation and use it to our advantage in school. We can teach students by using esports as a vehicle. The International Society for Technology Education, or ISTE, created 7 standards for students in the field of technology education. All 7 standards can be used to educate students with esports. For example, digital citizenship, which promotes responsible work in a digital environment by recognizing safe and ethical ways of learning and working. We can teach our students the dangers of an online world and how to be safe. Students can also use esports to learn how to communicate and collaborate in an online community. Aside from academic benefits, having an all-inclusive esports program can also foster better mental and emotional health. Esports programs can appeal to students who may not be involved in physical activities or other extracurriculars and may often be marginalized. Creating an esports program and targeting these students will get them connected to school and can address social and emotional learning issues. So we've made our case for esports in education, but does it have any value after high school? Hundreds of colleges around the nation are creating esports clubs and teams. More and more colleges are offering scholarship opportunities for their esports programs. Fort Scott Community College offers classes that cater to esports. Wichita State University also has an esports team. So what games do esports programs play? The PCMS Esports team will be playing Rocket League. This game is essentially soccer, but with rocket-powered cars. The game is rated E for everybody. So let's talk about the roles on our esports team. Students on a team are not just playing video games. Our team will have various student support roles, which will include a team manager, announcers, social media communicators, technology support, coaches, and other roles as we see fit. It's not just about playing video games. It's about teaching kids in a digital environment. Practices will consist of what we call a team talk. We'll discuss issues, topics, or news relating to esports or education. Team talks may include presentations from various staff members, members from the community, or professionals in related fields. Our esports program will be divided into 4 seasons, so students can still be involved in other activities throughout the year. If students are involved in activities during our season, they'll have opportunities to join at a later time as well. Students will be expected to regularly attend meetings, maintain academic obligations, and display a positive behavior during and after school. Unfortunately, with the popularity of esports, there will only be a limited number of positions available. Students will apply for the team and be notified in a timely manner. Should a student be denied, they will have opportunities at the next available season. Students will also have opportunities to play during Gamers Club. The esports team will be hosting various tournaments throughout the year that will be available to all students. So if you don't get in first time around, there's other opportunities to play. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to contact me. Thank you.